guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to show you how I'm going to keep myself motivated for 2020. I'm going to do kind of like a vision board. I will also share with you guys my goals that I have for the year. I went along and I printed out some paper. No, not some paper. I printed out some little quotes and some little visual items off the internet, and I will also be using some of the sticker books from the Happy Planner. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be watercoloring this white cardboard stock. That way it's not clear, and I'll be using the watercolors markers that I got from Wish. I'll just zip through this part of the video, that way you guys are not bored with it. So now that it's dry, I'll be using these alphabet stickers from the Recollections. So I'll be using these to spell out goals. Let me see if I can align this. Okay. So we're putting this here. And I have a whole bunch of these stickers just because I love to scrapbook, so I have a whole bunch of these that I haven't used. And I will also got stuck on my nail. Okay. So I'll be putting these here. And I decided to put this in my planner just to give me a little bit of motivation throughout the year. I just know that sometimes, you know, after budgeting for so long, that you kind of get discouraged. I know I do. I get discouraged and just seeing like, is it even worth it? So I want to go back and kind of see my goals and what I want to accomplish. And I also like to keep the sheets of what I have accomplished and how much I've paid off. That way that can also help me as a little visual and to see how much I have accomplished through the months and years of what I've done. That way I don't give up. The L's a little crooked, but that's okay. And then I will be using I'll be using this Planner Basics, and I'll be using the numbers 2020. Let's see if I have any. I'll be using this one. Oh my gosh, let me see. I do. And I will be putting, let's see, should I put it? I'll be put it right here, 20. And then, hopefully I have an extra one. I do. That would suck if I didn't. Okay. Okay. And then I also cut out these little cutouts. I print them out. So my first goal. So let's see, how should I do this? My first goal, I was even debating on to put it on here or not, just because my first goal is to pay off my student loans by the end of January, which is January 2020. If you hear any yelling, my kids are upstairs, they're playing Xbox, so. So I was debating on to put this on here or not, but I'm like, yeah, I should. Either way, it can look back and, you know, give me some motivation once I pay it off. So my first goal was to pay my student loans by the end of January, and I believe I will. I paid off a lot this month in December, so I'm gonna glue it right here, and I don't have my other one. I only have a glue stick, so. Okay, so that is my goal. I believe, let's see, at the beginning of January, I believe I had 5,000, I think. I'm not sure. But my goal in December was to at least pay half of it, and I believe I do. I gave a lot just because I received a bonus. So I paid that. I used my bonus to I used my bonus to give a big chunk of debt payment to my student loan, so I'm happy. Okay, so my first is to pay off student loan not number one, to pay off my student loan. So I'm gonna use student loan. So I will write down pay off student loans in a bit. Okay. So let's write, so right here, I'm gonna write pay off student loans by the end of January 2020. Okay, that is my number one. And then my number two, let's see, what else do I have here? Is I have what is it called? I have a second mortgage. So when for those of you that don't know, I have I call it my little house payment. And when we purchased our homes, we got an 80-20 loan. So 80% of our mortgage went to one loan, and then the 20% of the rest went to the other loan. And it's a very low payment on the second mortgage, which I call it the little house payment. But I'll do it here. But I want to get that paid off by the end of the year 2020. That is my goal. I believe I currently have like 19,000 and some. So that is my goal, to pay it off. And after that, I won't have any more debt besides my house payment, with my big house payment. And then I can start saving for that. So yeah. So I want to pay off my second mortgage, my little house payment, by the end of the year. So So let's write pay off little by the end of the year. Okay, and then my other so these are more of financial goals, and so my other one is save money. It's not really like a third, or I'm just gonna name what is it called? Spell them out, or no, number them. That way, I don't know, keep track. But they don't need to be in any order. But one of my third financial goals, I just grabbed the number without gluing it, is to save more money. And I currently am saving money, but so one of my goals is to put $2,400 towards our emergency fund, and then $4,800 into our other Ally account, savings account. So for those of you that don't know, I opened another, so at the beginning of the year, I opened a savings account separate from my normal checking and savings account. And that money, out of just my paycheck, I have them deposit $100 out of every check into that checking account. And then that way I don't, basically out of sight, out of mind, I don't see it. And so I use that kind of as our emergency fund account, and all that money is there. We don't use it for anything. We don't spend that money. We just have it there. And then out of each paycheck, out of my husband's and my check, we transfer $100 to each check into our savings account. And then at the end of the month, that money that we saved in our savings, that we transfer it into our into another account, which is Ally. Ally is the bank, and it has a higher interest rate, so we do that. So that's our two savings accounts. So that is my goal. So I will I use this save money, and so I'm gonna do the first one is put $2,400 towards our emergency fund. And then put $4,800 towards our Ally savings. And that's what normally it would add up to, but for Ally savings, we're just saving it for my husband's truck. We want to get a truck for my husband, and then after we're done paying off our debt and our mortgage payment, we want to get into investing properties. We want to buy homes and use them as rental properties, or maybe flip them, fix them, and then resell them. I eventually do want to get another house. I don't see this house that we're currently in, I don't see it as our forever home, but we can use it as an investment, and then just rent it out. But I don't know. We're not there yet, but that's one of our goals. Okay, and then this next one is kind of just a personal goal. I would like to read, what is it called? I would like to read more. I'll put it right here. Yes, so I would like to read more and more, I don't know, just more maybe financial books, investment books, more books of like affirmation books, just trying to, you know, just build your confidence, or any book, just any book reading is good. So I decided I don't do a lot of reading. I've started to, but that is my goal, is to start reading more books to get me more familiarized with financial, any investment books, real estate, anything that would help me out is good. So my goal is to read. So read 4 books. Read 4 books this year. And I will keep track of those. So that is my goal. So yeah, just let me go get this little sticker. So I'm getting the numbers off the memory keeping dates and holidays from the Happy Planner. Just let me get this. And also I have a lot of sticker books, a lot of stickers, and I just don't want to buy any more. So, okay. So read 4 books this year, the 2020 year. The next one is, I don't have any scrapbooking stuff, but this is another personal year, another personal goal. And I want to get, so let's see, I love scrapbooking. I love to just keep memories. I have about 4 or 5 scrapbooking books through my kids' lives and just everything what we do throughout the year. I like to take pictures. So my for my 5th goal is I like to get caught up on my scrapbooking. I believe I'm like 2 years behind, so that's what I want to do. Get caught up on scrapbooking. So yeah, that is my goal. I love having the kids. The kids like to pull out the scrapbooking books and just go through back all the pictures, all of our adventures that we have, that we've done. I think that's I like it. So I like enjoying it, so I want to get caught up on that. So get caught up on scrapbooking. The other one, I'm just gonna put all these under, let's see, should I just put them all together? Okay, this is more personal. The next one is declutter my house. I want to declutter all of our closets, the kids' closets, get rid of stuff that I don't have, maybe sell some, that way I can put it towards debt. I feel like throughout the years you collect stuff, and well, I do, and a lot of them it's like, I'll probably wear them, and then I never do. I mean, why keep it in my closet? Why keep space? That's my goal, is to declutter the house. So I'll put declutter the house. Okay. And then the next one for me is another personal one, is to drink more water. Let's see, a couple years back, I stopped drinking any soda, and I stopped drinking soda for like about 2 years straight, and then this year at the end I got really bad. I started drinking a lot of soda. Coke is my go-to drink, so I started drinking a lot more. So my goal is to start drinking soda, and then start drinking more water, and then getting rid of my soda. And then another personal one is finish the basement tile. And the problem with this is, you know, a lot of you's like, oh, you guys can get that done. Well, we have the tile there. The tile is in the basement already, but we actually call it the dungeon because I decided to put tile in the basement. It's those the long planks, the rectangular ones that kind of look like wood. So I decided to put that in the basement. And my husband did everything. He did the framing, the sheetrock, the painting, the molding, everything. And when we got down to the tile, he was mostly sick of it, so we call it the dungeon. What was it? So we were putting in a room, and he decided to. He's like, you know what? Let's get the kids out. You know, we haven't been out for a long time since he's been tiling, so let's lay out the grout. So we started laying the grout, and then I was like, are you gonna clean it up? And he goes, no, we'll come back. We left it there. Oh, we left the grout on the tile overnight. When we came back, it was completely dry. We've used everything to remove the grout on top of the tile, and it didn't. But we found these little brushes that you put on a drill, and it doesn't scratch the tile or anything, but basically it's by hand. With a drill, you just scrape it, and it removes the thick and hard tile the grout that is sealed on top of the tile. So we have one room left, and then after that we can put the moldings on, and then it's just the finished work. But my goal is to really just to finish that basement tile by the end of 2020. That way I don't have to film on my kitchen table, and we have that extra space down there. But that is my goal, is to finish the basement tile. But those are it. So 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have a total of 8 goals. I don't know if I should put the numbers. I will. Let's do. No. Yeah. So those are my goals. So I'm gonna put. Let's see. I don't know if I should do that or add another. Let me see. There was a quote that I wanted to put in here, but I don't think it'll fit. Yeah, I wanted to put this, but I don't think. I will just put some hearts in here just to make it a little bit more festive and more bright and colorful. So okay, so I'm just adding stickers right now just to make it a little bit more what if I add this here, just to a little quote just to help. Let me glue it over here. And you gotta love the Dollar Tree for these glue sticks. Cheap. I love the Dollar Tree. Okay. Let's add. I want to add a quote, but it's not gonna fit. Okay. So that is it. And now I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use my Happy Planner punch and punch it in. And so I could put it in my binder. Perfect. All right. So that is my little vision board, my goal vision board. I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you next time. Bye.